Hi everyone, welcome back to more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Last time we started up the month of December, and with it we have a dance competition happening soon. We're setting that up. This episode, we're gonna try and do some instruction, but to do that we have to rip and tear our way through some exploration.
What's this about? The ball. Knights don't participate. It's an event for students, but it does pique the interest of some knights in particular. Alois can't dance, but I hear he likes to watch. He volunteered to judge the White Heron Cup. Not that I care.
I mean, that dude's into anything. He's like, you know what? I like to fish poorly. I like to judge poorly. I don't know if he fights poorly. I can't say I'm a judge of that, but he has big armor. And that means that he fights. That's it. That's all I got on that one. Attempts were made. How's it going?
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted. After all, our enemies are always plotting. Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late.
That is true. We've had, people getting kidnapped and the weird dude with the feather outfit. We got a lot.
Legend has it that long ago, a female student from the academy met with a mysterious man at the Goddess Tower. They fell in love at first sight and were bound together forever after. But that's not the really interesting part. The incredible part is that the man was apparently the Adrestian Emperor himself. Oh, what I wouldn't give to fall in love at first sight with a splendid and powerful gentleman. I want my own fairy tale romance, and I want it now.
Yeah, it's like, call J.G. Wentworth, 877 catch now. Sorry. I'm sorry, sometimes some ads are so powerful, fragments of sentences force me into that one. Let's go. People that are not American and who did not watch television are gonna have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Some scary things have been happening lately. I hope that this month, of all months, is peaceful. The ball is coming up and everything. Although I'm not much of a dancer, actually.
I think I have a lost item for you, guy I don't know.
Oh, that's...
There you go.
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia. But that's all I know of the topic. I'd never even seen him prior to enrolling here. Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this. But there's not much else I can say about it right now.
Tough situation when the people that are in the school turn into large-brained supervillains.
Ah, the long-awaited ball. Finally an opportunity to showcase my exquisite skills on the dance floor. These skills were ingrained in me when I was a boy. My hands and feet move on pure instinct.
I never want to talk to you again. It's just my own personal preference. Who else is in this classroom? You!
It's almost time for the ball. Oh my, am I excited!
This being a school, we don't have many chances to get dressy.
I mean, I'm wearing stuff. All right, let's go. Oh, what else is on the list? We got a couple of people over yonder. Oh, hello, Dorel.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible event? So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned. Our class was also sent out to help put the village in order. But then...
Yeah, it's a rough situation. But, they could pull through, and even if the village goes, I mean, whatever. It's more about the people than the location. I'm sure that's some, cliched, stupid statement.
Nope.
And RPGs love those.
grim reminder of my sad reality.
What?
The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. You've all been to events like this before. But me? I'm a noble and I've never even been close to one of these things.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Just remember that you will probably die.
Professor.
I still haven't recovered after her reaction to just Sylvain reading her shit like that. She goes through a lot. No one understands.
Professor, you know, Professor, I used to think I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments, so long as they provided usable results. But when I heard of Solon's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean. Sorry, I'm not great with blood. Even when I'm just thinking about it, I feel a bit ill now.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you say you're willing to do everything, you don't mean it literally.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of how I met my wife. I was at a village's harvest festival. There was a full moon, bathing everything in its cool glow. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight. A lovely fairy.
That's a wonderful story.
We soon fell in love and tied the knot. Now we have a daughter who's as bright and beautiful as a sunny morning. So, whenever I see people dancing, I think of my wife, and my heart does a little waltz.
I'm gonna assume that all of that is not real, because I don't think I've ever seen his child anywhere. I don't know. I think about this guy and I'm like, man,
Pardon me.
you seem like kind of a fuck up just to a degree.
Hello there.
I don't know. I have to really think about it.
I've been thinking of inviting a girl from a different house to the Goddess Tower on the night of the ball. But here's the twist. She's from a family with a much more significant and storied past than mine. I wonder if she'd ever stoop to going out with the humble son of a knight.
So what's your favorite part of that line? I'm pretty sure all of our favorite parts is where it almost sounds like they either cast a new guy for line number 2 or they recorded line number 2 later. Either way, it sounded wrong.
Great work in Remire Village, Professor. Who would have ever guessed it was Tomas? But no. Now isn't the time to get lost in gloomy thoughts.
True.
Mercedes locked me in her room for hours earlier. She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out.
Sometimes you gotta be a girl.
I can't believe this. I'm so angry right now.
What?
First it's the Death Knight, and now Tomas, but neither of them are in custody. I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world. We have to do something about this. I have to do something about this.
Well, okay, you have fun. A centipede picture. Apparently that's Shamir's.
It cannot be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us so. However, I will continue investigating members of the church. To think that even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion. I know not how far to take my search.
Even the students.
Yes. A great many strange and terrible things have come to pass this year. I must not dismiss the possibility that someone among the students is behind it all.
That would be fucking hilarious. It's like, I can't believe it, Lawrence.
I have a request.
Find a book on wood carving techniques and give it to Gilbert. Like, I can't believe it, Bernadetta, Edelgard. Turns out, you were the dynamic duo behind this whole thing. Naturally, Bernadetta would be the Death Knight. As Edelgard would, of course, be dude with weird feather hat. The difference here, of course, is that, one, I don't think that would make sense if you did Edelgard's route. 2, it doesn't make sense now because Bernadette was there with us, but fucking whatever. We like to make jokes here on the internet.
Dancing a Fodlin is not the same as dancing from Brigid. The reason is, maybe that the music has many differences.
I bet you're the
In
Death
Brigid,
Knight.
dancing is different for each person. Our dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of my first such event, back in the Imperial capital. It was held by my father, the Prime Minister. I really showed off my dancing skills. Everyone was quite impressed with me.
Did quite well in that PSP commercial. It's pretty good.
It seems the dastards who set Remire village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives. They deserve a gruesome end.
Sir? No, I won't say it again. I totally just put the clip of Sir to Wendy's from 2 episodes on Twitter. That shit got like 800 retweets in one day.
Even though there is
people understand.
Ball, we still have a mission.
Dimitri's
Nice that this
insane
month
to
pass
do.
by in peace.
Do you understand how nuts he is sometimes? It's so hot. Oops. All right, let's go over here. Hello, Claude.
Someone entered the old chapel. I think the townsfolk used it for feasts and such in the past. With that whole Tomas business, you can't blame the church for being on edge.
Yeah. When people become that embedded into a place like this and then turn out to be bad, yeah, you freak out just a little bit.
So, Tomas the librarian was a bad guy? But he always seemed so nice. Oh, come on, Self, you're better than this. You promised you'd be on top of things this month.
Yeah, stay focused. Hubert!
Another month full of chaos. I've barely had time to catch my breath. What is the objective of Tomas and his ilk? And what makes Flame so special? Does that not bother you?
It does a little bit. But Flame's focused on more important things like dancing.
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to invite to a rendezvous at the Goddess Tower. However, I can't imagine he'd be interested in a sheltered ingenue like myself.
That isn't a word.
Pluck up the courage when that's where my thoughts always take me.
Real depression hours. Running wild. Looks like I've talked to everybody, and if I haven't, I don't really give a shit. Oh, hold on. I should be mature and go talk to Ash. He has the highest potential of any unit I have because he has an A in his bow.
What?
That's not actually accurate, but you know, it's enough.
No. What happened in Remire was indescribable.
We're gonna spin.
The whole village burned to the ground. So many were left without even a home to return to. Thankfully, Her Grace the Archbishop has invited those who lost everything to stay at Garreg Mach. I pray that they will be able to return to their once peaceful lives as soon as possible. Until that day, we of the Church must join together and do all that we can to help them rebuild.
That is good. I'm a little dizzy, but you know, we will work it out. Excuse me, pardon me. Hi, Flame, how you doing? Hold on. There we go. All right, we're nailing it. We're nailing it. Greetings. How you doing?
Last month was, well, you know even better than I do. I hope this one will be more cheerful. This ball, though, I don't know. It's all new to me.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been...
Alright, well, I found your much-needed item. Alright. Only thing left to do is the quest-related thing, which should be this way, because there's a little glowy ball. Open the door. You've opened the door. Petra's room. All right, now that I've successfully robbed someone from another house, let's head back this. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, there's a support now. I don't know who it's for. I'm getting all scared. I'm getting absolutely fucking petrified. Who could be? Gilbert!
Thank you very much.
Happy to help. I must leave now. I have to talk to someone awesome. Sure, why not?
Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it?
Yeah.
I'm happy to help.
Yeah.
Tell me, is there anything I can do to lighten your load a bit?
I appreciate the offer, but,
Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings, after all. Cut from the same cloth. I was raised by Gerald just as you were.
What?
So we should have no trouble getting along.
You were raised by Gerald?
Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless. What an embarrassing gaffe. My parents died when I was small, and I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence. But sometimes a knight would pass by wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Gerald. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh?
Sounds like Gerald.
No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague.
He's driving me
I
to
looked a bit
drink.
like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement. A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies.
Do you know his age?
Actually, I'm not entirely sure. You never asked him? Well, Gerald hardly seems to have aged since then. In fact, over drinks he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another day. At any rate, that's Gerald for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite like him.
Yeah, probably not.
Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you. If you're ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can.
Don't worry, I can handle myself. I got a cool sword.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But truly, if I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
I was not expecting him to be a support we unlocked, but well, it'd be like that. We have some free time to do things with the students. I don't want to do a tea party as much as it would be a fruitful thing. It is such a time vacuum, and I'd rather just get our exploration done within 25 minutes. And I feel like the best way that we could assemble and do that is to stuff food down the gullets of my students. Apparently, we've already done it a little bit with people, but who have we not done it with? You know, you two could use a meal. Oh, I love eating the food. Yeah, it's quite good. Man, they sure sound a little bit different. That sure is something. Yo, y'all mind if I go into the cathedral? I forgot that there's the question box. Sorry, I had to sneeze. It was very, very abrupt. Been a turbulent year. Steal yourself. The quiet times alone. I don't know. That fucking apparently worked. I found a painting. It's fucking... Eloise likes paintings. It's okay. I could tell it was him, so I didn't want to answer it correctly. There's a new place in town. I hear some really tasty food. I asked them to hold 2 seats, but I don't know who I should go with. You should see if Sylvain's available. What are you talking about? Even she knows that Sylvain is gonna get Me Too'd in the next few weeks? Okay, hold on. Who would be interested in something of this now? Oh man, you look at all these people who'd be like, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. And that's always gonna be chosen, cause like this is their thing. Do.
Singing is so much.
Singing in tune with others proved quite difficult.
Proud of you, Doo-Doo. You are...
Oh no.
You are such a good lad. Oh, don't you oh-no me when I walk past. Do you know who I am? You understand who you're fucking dealing with? Do you get it? Do you? Look at me in the eyes and do it again. I thought so. Alright, now that that's all, dealt with, feel like it's only right for us to have another hearty meal before packing it in. Hey there, how's it going? I'm here to feed my lovely students. This bitch like, nah. Fine then, it'll be you. Archer dinner.
Ooh, this is my favorite.
Alright. Gone. Instruction time. Welcome back to class, everyone. I hope you're ready to learn some things. Well, today.
That was all due to your coaching.
We've done it! Learned glowing ember.
That worked out well. Thanks.
Alright, we've done well at getting another A rank prepared. Yes, we need to get Felix Sword A, so he will need that for his upcoming promotion.
This could be useful.
Still gonna take some work, though.
Wow. Got it.
Yeah, that works. Alright, he's got the B and the horses.
Wow.
Let's work this toward A to make it super powerful. Getting your spell casting up would be pretty important.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you, you little shit.
Thanks.
Mr. Doodles, it's good to see you. Happy you made it out here today. It's quite important.
I have.
Alright, one more for the road. It's gonna be Mercedes.
Yeah. Now.
Very good.
Now I feel like I'm.
Yes.
This is.
All right, B and B plus and that magic stuff, and we are all done for today. You have your goals. You have your things you must do. Lecture
May I
time.
ask a question, Professor?
I'm sorry, but you should probably just skip me. I don't have a question to ask. How would I even think of one? You just did.
Wow, you're a genius!
Professor.
Focus on sword and reason to become a mortal savant. Sure? A mortal savant. Let me see. I'm guessing that's a class, so we'll look at it. Bernadetta's birthday. Bitch. You're getting flowers. Mostly because her final rank is already prepared. There's no need for me to blow tea on her.
So much!
Yes. Play around with horses. Wonderful!
I can do better now.
So proud. Free time. All right, number one. Let's find out what he wanted to become. Mr. Felix, you said you were interested. I'm guessing it's in the advanced category. It is not. Let's see, is it in the master category? It is. He wants to become a mortal savant. Oh, good fucking Christ. I mean, everybody has something they wanna grow into. I mean, I guess it would fit in with Swordmaster, something I wanted him in anyway. Assassin, though, really does look cool. But yeah, I guess we'll work into these the best we can. Apparently, I can become an advanced thing now. Oh no, my classes aren't good enough for it. Aw, this is such a shame. Swordmaster would be pretty cool. I get an exposed leg because I'm cute. It's really good. It's a long road to getting to that, though. I'll have to focus on myself really hard then. We also don't get much free time. It's quite hard. Because we also have battles that we can do. We can do Paralugues. What's my stats at? I also have a support ready. Between these two. Hold on. How do I check my person? I would go into roster, right? Yes. I need A. But that would involve like 2 rank ups. 2 entire fucking rank ups. Jesus Christ. That's maybe I'll just skip Paralogs for now. Hold on. This video game, how it works is like you check the battle and then they say that these are available until a certain time. Look, these are fine. These are available till 2:22. I don't have to do these now. It's not urgent. No, well, how about a seminar? Do we have like a sword seminar? We could do one with Catherine. See, that'd be pretty good, but what was the other one? Oh, you see, this works. But it's like D. It's D because, you know, she's bad at sword. But this, yeah, we'll do Catherine. She's like, all right, you see, you hold the sword and you swing it. And I'm like, quite interesting. Class is in session, motherfuckers! Today! You will learn quite a bit from me. And oh, will you be proud of what you learn.
It's all coming together.
Congratulations. Young man, you now have B in horse. You, though. Alright. Now that's settled. Bernie! What's up, Bernie? How you doing?
I did pretty.
Nailing it. Blaine, how you doing?
like to do this again sometime.
That was close.
Well worth the effort.
Leona, your motivation's pretty low, so I can't really do much with you right now. You, however, it's time you get stronger. Stop getting just goods! Yes!
Look.
There's hope. Oh, you were so close. Wait, no, there's one more. There's one more point. Ash, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, Boyle.
This will... I've...
God, look at him. He is the jack of one trade.
Professor.
Lance and riding, focus on Lance and riding, focus on Lance and riding to accept. That's the same thing!
Ahem. Ladies and gentlemen, my sincerest apologies for the wait. Thank you for gathering here on the eve of the highly anticipated ball to bear witness to the Academy-wide dance competition. Welcome to the White Heron Cup. The competition will be judged by me, your humble servant, Alois Rangel, and also the acclaimed former songstress of the Mittelfrank Opera Company, Manuela Casagranda!
Yes, thank you. Oh, and it should go without saying, but I swear to show no bias to my own house. Got it? Good.
Last but not least, the glamorous assassin who does all of her dancing in the dead of night, Shamir Navran! The three of us swear on our honor to judge the following proceedings with utmost impartiality and fairness. And with that, will the representatives of each house please make their way to the stage?
I bet she cares the most.
Contestants, are
What?
you ready to dance? And is the band prepared to play? Very well. Begin!
Was not prepared for Claude. Was not.
Time! That's all, folks. Splendid! All three of you were fantastic. Now, let's hear what the judges have to say.
Oh my, let's see. I suppose I have no choice but to vote for the Blue Lion House.
Yes!
Your performance was exhilarating. My heart is still beating a mile a minute.
I vote for the Black Eagle House.
Oh no!
Can't say why.
Great feedback, both of you. Well then, let's see. Factoring in my own humble opinion, yes, we have a winner. And I will announce who it is right now, without any delay. The winner of this year's White Heron Cup is the
Yes!
Lion House.
My baby girl!
Prevailed? Oh, most glorious! My practice was not in vain.
Once more, please give a big round of applause for our talented participants.
Flane obtained the certification for dancer. Learned the sword dance combat art and sword of plus 20. Whoa! That's so many things. And it's Dimitri's birthday!
I apologize for the wait.
I know, it's a busy day for you, young man. Please.
It smells delightful. So it is.
I have ideas on a new gambit, sir. I knew you'd love that. You blushed. You're like, murder.
So it is.
Past laughs. No, you don't like the past. There's a fish!
Is that right?
Fucking what? Did you see that fish, Dimitri?
So
you have to understand. What are you doing in the future?
No.
Oh no!
No.
Drink your tea. Drink it. Drink it, forget. Drink it, forget.
Thank you for the treat. I had a wonderful time. I would love to do this again, if that is acceptable to you.
I ruined his birthday!
We did well enough. I'm getting the hang of this.
I've got it.
I'm certain I've improved.
We will ignore everything else that happened. Welcome to Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. We will forget anything we potentially did. A White Heron Cup completed. And that's wonderful. Certifications. Young lady, we have unlocked something for you. I have no idea where it is. Is it near the top here? This is crucial. It's under unique. There we go, Dancer. Energizes allies with inspiring movement, allowing them to act again. Yes.
How joyous.
There we go. Think we can see it in certifications now, or at least in her thingy. At least I think so. Nah, it actually won't show it in there. Alright, guess we'll see how it looks on her a little bit later. But we've gotten it. It was hard to find it, because this game's menus are a hellscape that makes no sense.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Have you been there long? I was absorbed in this book.
Another silly legend?
First of all, they're not silly. And second of all, no. It's an essay that speaks to uncommon and challenging battle scenarios. I've been researching such things since you proposed your unique strategy. Listen to this. Your commander gives orders that put your hometown in extreme danger. Do you carry out the orders or protect your hometown?
What nonsense. I was talking about real-world tactics, not some dumb ethical question.
Whatever your personal feelings on the matter, I see similarities between such tactics and these dumb ethical questions. I haven't read beyond this one, but I think the obvious answer is to follow your commander. The duty and pride of being a knight demand that you follow orders, regardless of your own feelings. But if I were put in such a position, I don't know how I'd fare. In fact, were someone to carry out those orders, I know that I'd attempt to stop them.
Stop bothering with all this. You're not meant to be a knight. Go find a husband.
Excuse me?
Wow!
You heard me.
I know you hate the ideals of chivalry and pride. So much so, you prefer to escape your duty as your family's heir. You have no right to criticize me for my ideals.
Perhaps not. At least I know not to heedlessly obey orders. I know not to romanticize blind obedience. My brother taught me to think for myself.
Don't you dare bring Glenn into this.
You're right. Forget it.
Shout out to Felix being like, yo, what's up? Just go get a... go find a husband. Man, I'm glad that they grew closer by being shitty. You know, it's always impressive when that works out. I want to make Bai look better. I'm gonna go and just invest in Sword a bunch. I'm sorry, we're doing it.